Welcome to our channel. E-cigarettes are getting more attention during the pandemic. The younger generation is attracted to this new form of smoking practice. Evan, can you briefly introduce us to the tobacco and e-cigarette industry in China?
China's relationship with tobacco is long and conflicted. By today, China boasts the world's largest number of smokers, at least 300 million, a size like the US population. The tobacco industry, which is wholly state-owned, delivers enormous income to the government. In 2019, it contributed 1.2 trillion RMB in taxes, 20 times more than the internet behemoth Alibaba Group. The smoking habits also put great pressure on China's healthcare system. With over 1 million people dying every year from tobacco-related diseases, the Chinese government started to embrace e-cigarettes as a less lethal alternative to old-school smoking in the past years. In terms of e-cigarettes, the Chinese are also the world's biggest users with 10 million vapers. Vaping companies benefited from regulations in which the government does not classify e-cigarette makers as tobacco companies, which are taxed at much higher rates. As a result, China's e-cigarette brands are making nicotine-based products but getting similar treatment from investors as tech firms. China produces 90% of the world's e-cigarettes. Those producers have also been welcomed by the capital market in recent months. Smoore International, the Shenzhen-based e-cigarette maker, is one of the world's largest. Since its Hong Kong IPO in late 2020, the share price of the company was up by 173% at peak. Recently in January, another local vaping giant, Relics Technologies, launched a $1.4 billion IPO on the New York Stock Exchange. The IPO turned Relics founder Wang, age 39, into an overnight billionaire with his 20% ownership.
What is the recent change in regulation, and what's our take on the tightening regulation?
In March 2021, local regulators published a draft regulation regarding e-cigarettes. The proposed rule could classify e-cigarettes as tobacco products, which could mean higher taxes or eventually food safety control. Vaping products, which contains nicotine, are not harmless. Growing medical evidence shows vaping may be just as harmful to health as traditional smoking. The World Health Organization has also warned that e-cigarettes are bad for users and bystanders exposed to the fumes. As early as 2016, the US Food and Drug Administration has already decided to treat e-cigarette makers largely as tobacco companies. A similar regulation in China is just a matter of time. We do not hold any of the vaping companies in our China equity fund. Our goal is to hold the best 25 Chinese companies based on their inner strength, valuation, and relative attractiveness. Based on our analysis, companies in the vaping industry do not qualify for an inclusion in our fund, particularly based on the requirement of inner strength, which include environmental, social, and governance factors, among other criteria.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again in the next episode.